Yesterday was bullshit, but today gonna be a good day. Louisiana 3P, yeah, the 3P. I'm talking about the hood way, like when the Lakers got the 3P, got the 3P. I had to say it was a good day. Hey now, say now, I woke up feeling like it was my birthday. Checks coming in like the first day. I said checks coming in like the first day. Niggas trying to knock me off my pivot, I get ignorant, live it. Give it to you in the worst way, I give it how I live it. Let the church say amen. I was trying to chase a little 2K. I was trying to chase a little 2 bands, water and pineapple juice. Hold the deuce, I'm zero in. Shoot the beak off a bird. Toucan Sam, do you know who I am? It's Nooney. They make business, you goofy. See this big gon' ring if I link me. You get loopy, crashing shit, I think I'm Boosie. Devo, but this ain't no movie. This ain't 2B, this ain't no movie. Yesterday was bullshit, but today gon' be a good day. Louisiana 3P, yeah, the 3P. I'm talking about the hood way, like when the Lakers got the 3P, I can say it was a good day. Hey now, say now, I woke up feeling like it was my birthday. Checks coming in like the first day. I said checks coming in like the first day. Really though, I read the back of my cereal box. I still keep a dog in my sock. But he mad, you lucky I'm not. I'm about to blow, I'm about to pop. Shout out to the low, he passed me the rock. Hopped off the post, threw it in sport, ooh wee. Pocket stuff like a loose leaf. Picking around, we ain't talking about sushi. It's Nooney and the green is for blue cheese. It's Nooney and the green is for blue cheese. I'm about to blow, I'm about to pop. Shout out to the low, he passed me the rock. I'm about to blow, I'm about to pop. Shout out to the low, he passed me the rock.
We in this thing. It's the Noonshine Show.
Noonshine Show at noon. You tuned in. Happy Sunday, everybody. I got my partner, Spider LOC, in the building.
Hanging, doing my thing.
It's Nooney Green, episode 2, Noonshine Show live at noon.
Okay.
So how your week been, Spider?
It's been beautiful, actually, man. Just been grinding. You know, I do the 9 to 5 thing. I do the parent thing, the grandparent thing.
Right.
Just been busy with everything natural, enjoying life. You know, I don't really chase thrills. So as long as the week is eventful and it's productive, it's pretty much a beautiful week for me. And it's been such. I've been looking forward to this, though.
Me too. My whole week has been about this show. Me just getting locked in, tuned into the show, and making sure I'm ready for this opportunity. Again, I thank y'all for tuning in, the Noonshine Show. So this is the first show of me really getting into it. Last time we was popping shit, we was just chilling, but this is the real Noonshine Show.
She got a format, y'all. Y'all see that paperwork on the table. I want to tell you this. I was thoroughly impressed by the fact that midweek, just to check the temperature, you sent me a bit of your preparation and asked me that I think it was adequate. I want to let you know you over-prepared, relax, you're in control. I'm just in here.
Okay.
Mama.
I appreciate that. So we're going to get into it, y'all. So every day when we start the show, we got a segment. The segment going to be News at Noon. We checking the news, what's going on around town, what's going on in America, in the world, whatever we pop across our screen, we're going to speak on it. So today, it just so happened, the Drake lawsuit, if y'all don't remember, Kendrick and Drake went at it. Kendrick smoked him, and instead of taking his L, he got mad, his feelings was hurt, and he's tried to sue. Not Kendrick personally, but the people behind Kendrick, UMG. So recently, the case got dismissed because what Kendrick did was qualified as protected opinion. So shout out to that. We could sip to that, actually, that lawsuit got dismissed. Actually, it's the best thing for him.
Do you think Drake was actually surprised, or do you think he kind of expected that outcome?
I don't think he expected it, because why would you even do that? You don't think you going to... I think he was trying to hit him where it hurt. But that's corny. And the best thing for him was it to be dismissed. Because going through a lawsuit, that would just make you look extra pressed. That makes you look
right.
Like, this is the best thing for you. So as we take a W, he low-key take a W too while taking the L. Because that's the best thing for him.
Simultaneously.
That part. So moving on, y'all, on the coast, October 25th, they doing Cash Money versus No Limit Records.
You here for that?
It's whatever. I'm not going.
No.
But
are you gonna tune in?
Probably not.
Nah.
No, I kind of feel already know who will win that.
Who you think?
I think Cash Money.
Cash Money.
With records.
Yeah, I believe so too. Just based on the fact No Limit was more of a successful brand before hip hop really crossed over to that real big mainstream superstar status. And I don't think No Limit got to benefit from being exposed on that level.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cash Money got more artists and more records, period. That's why I'm not so excited, because I feel like it's a no-brainer. I would much rather Cash Money go against somebody who I actually wouldn't know off top. Like, I gotta see this.
Yes, let me see if I can maybe guess a good opponent, because there can't be many. You talking about like a roster, right?
It would have to be I would think to go against Cash Money, you would do like So Def.
Right, that's the right era. Okay, right.
But I think So Def got that.
But was they deep enough? So Def.
So Def. So I'm really talking about Jermaine Dupri. Yes.
Oh, Dupri.
Because they got so many records. He got his shit go Usher. I don't know, man. All of them. He doing records now. He doing records now with He got with Ari Lennox. You know who that is?
Nah.
Man, JD is cold.
So
Def. He got Bow Wow. He got the Brat. He got Jagged Edge.
Yeah.
He would have killed off Cash Money. Cash Money got shit, but they can't even fuck with So Def.
But personally, I may agree with you, because I haven't really appreciated a lot of the music that came in this era where Wayne has been considered great. I didn't appreciate it, but that's our personal opinion. You think the public agrees with us?
Yes. I mean, it might, you know what? It might be an era thing. If you was born in the 2000s, you probably got Cash Money. Anybody born like 95 and after that, So Def got Ludacris. Welcome to Atlanta. I mean, they got so many bangers that can play against Cash Money. It's not even close, because they have way more artists. Cash Money has Lil Wayne. If you including Young Money, of course you have Drake, Nicki Minaj.
Yes, it's not such a no-brainer once you say that. You can't just brush past it.
Or that's a personal thing.
It's a personal thing.
I like So Def music better than you. You're right.
I agree.
It's not so cut and dry.
It's crazy we got here because we was pre-gaming, and I made a reference to her, like the new Brat, the 2.0 or improved futuristic. And she acted oblivious to the comparison, like, oh, really, Spider? But now we see she got So Def over a Cash Money. So you wasn't that. You was just being humble with the Brat comparison.
Well, no, I mess with the Brat, but I wouldn't compare it.
Okay.
I couldn't. I don't know enough about her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Besides the records I heard, but I got, when you learn about me, that's my job. Once you learn more about me, you'll know.
She can't f with you, but you have the benefit of being 20 years later.
20 years later. Shout out to the Brat.
Shout out to the Brat.
I'm humbled. Thank you for everything you did. You definitely knocked down the door.
There you go.
But, we going to see. But I love the Brat, man. I'm a fan of the Brat.
Yeah, Funkify was a record that, at a moment.
And you know why I say that we're not similar? I'm probably only speaking on our style.
Oh, definitely not style. Yeah. I'm talking more of a just style of type, the image. Right. I see you got long hair that's not braided, but it's the new braids. You kind of hoodied up majority of the time. She came out khaki down with the long braids on the bottom with crisscross. And then she was aggressive on the mic, similar to you. Right. So it's just complexion. You got the same complexion.
Shout out to the Brat.
She happens to be married to a female, so I see comparisons.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to you Judy and sis. And it's just like I see similarities.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, not identical, but similar.
You're right. But shout out to them, man. I'm excited for it, but I just feel like I already know who's gonna win. I think that's Cash Money in regards to No Limit. But speaking on No Limit though, again, preference, if I had to choose what Master P did and what he stands for and how he's really kept his image really solid, if I had to pick like a person, Baby or Master P, I'm picking Master P.
Definitely character-wise, accomplishment-wise. And I think Master P will get the trophy for being the independent champ. I think he remained more independent than Baby. I think Baby accomplished making a lot of big deals with the corporate part of the industry. You might be right.
Yeah. And even as a father, him and Romeo relationship, like, to me, Master P has just won over the hearts of the people. He's more like a people man. True. Not saying the Baby. I mean, not the Baby. Excuse me. Baby is just hasn't touched my heart the way Master P.
Master P. I mean, Master P has made far little effort than Baby to come across as a gangster, blood, somebody who doesn't really tap into society or hard. Master P, he always came across as, hey, I'm your regular run-of-the-mill black guy trying to make it. And Baby went with this gangster 5-star general bullshit, even though he grew up kissing a boy on the mouth in front of the world. I didn't ever approve of that.
Yeah, man. You know, when
PDF file activities.
When you get all that money,
they overlook
you make your own rules.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do. Moving on. I got a clip for this, y'all. So this is for my Californians. You know, Governor Newsom, you know, that's our governor. So he didn't hit that pen again. And he signed a bill that makes it so the Glock are no longer allowed, right? Which is
pistols?
Glocks, pistols, semi-automatic pistols. But the funny thing is, the irony is, you couldn't get a new Glock in California anyway. You could get a brand new out the box third generation, but they own to generation 5, 6 by now.
What's the difference in the generations? Lace me up.
So the generation is just small.
All my knowledge of guns come from off the streets. I don't know this official shit.
So all these generations are little tweaks, similar to an iPhone.
Okay.
So it's the same gun, but little. If your generation might have finger grooves, yours might not. They expanded the mag wheel to make the mag go in there smoother. But these are all on different generations. So it's still the same. It's like the Jordan or the iPhone. Same thing, but just little tweaks.
Okay, like the 2020 Mazda, the 2021.
Right.
Okay.
Same thing. So that's the irony. We already couldn't get any new Glocks. So basically, they just trying to make it so you can't own a Glock, which is crazy. Because
why do you think? They explain why?
They're saying it's a switch. They're saying it's because you could put a switch on the Glock.
Is that the only pistol you can put a switch on?
Any pistol similar to Glock. So they're banning all Glock-like models, right? But there's not many models anyway that you could buy in California. So they banning Glock.
What were the other reasons? But why was it already difficult to get Glocks?
They've been on Glock. They've been hating on Glock. Another thing is, so California pistols, so Glock is already grandfathered in. They don't even make a gun right now that qualifies to be sold in California because there's so many rules and regulations that California put on the gun manufacturers, where a lot of them don't even make guns for California no more at all.
They just no idea.
Yeah, man. So
it sounds like California still seeing
they've been on Glock,
but they find a way to get the job done, which killing people in California with or without.
And they refuse to let us have our Second Amendment right. Period. And California stays in the court. There's always a case. Literally, it's been a case about California and its gun laws since I was aware of this. I became hip to this topic when I was 18 years old.
Damn.
And they've always been
not doing what they should do. Are you a member of like the NRA or something?
I'm not, right? I'm not tripping. It's not that, I'm not that big of a, it is what it is, but I know what they're doing. They don't want us to have our Second Amendment right. They got all these rules, regulations, so that make it hard for you to be able to protect your family, period. But moving on, let's drop this clip, man, of what Governor Newsom been up to.
Gotcha. But with no further ado, let's see what they say Newsom has been up to on the Noonside show at Noon with Nooney King Green.
His jersey was retired.
To some, Najee Grimes was a star football player.
Please, you kind of know what he say.
Yeah, I'll listen to
His
it.
schedule was actually packed. It was full.
To Deborah Grimes, he's her only son and the
If you want
reason
to
for her
pause this,
mission.
let me know.
Okay.
Witness video shows the aftermath of that 4th of July downtown shooting.
It was the second mass shooting in the shadow of the state capitol in just 3 months. one of 55 statewide in 2022.
Had he been shot maybe once, even twice, I feel that he would have been able to survive that.
The shooter fired 11 rapid shots into a crowd. 7 hit Najee.
There was just too much damage because that lock switch was a killing machine.
The shooter used a Glock handgun modified with one of these, a Lego-sized so-called Glock switch that can be 3D printed to turn a simple handgun with a Glock design into a fully automatic weapon. Now, Glock switches are already illegal, but Democrats...
Real quick, y'all. I just want y'all to notice that they're here introducing a new bill to us saying that we can no longer purchase Glock-like weapons. Police officers all around the globe carry Glocks. That's a very normal gun, the most dependable gun you can buy, right? And for a reasonable price. It has the most little aftermarket parts, right? So it's the most. And then to do that, they say a story. And shout out to, rest in peace. I'm not being insensitive to the situation that they just brought to us about her losing her son. But at the same time, that has nothing to do with what they're trying to push, but it's a distraction.
Right.
People die all the time with guns. They've been dying. So you trying to ban Glocks is not going to stop people from dying.
So you push the phrase, guns don't kill people. People with guns kill people.
Exactly.
Stop. That's irritating me. There's nothing coming out
yeah,
now.
my bad.
Go ahead.
That's that noonshine, y'all.
Yeah, I see on that noonshine.
But yeah, man, guns don't kill people. People kill people. And honestly, my personal belief is that whoever got the gun make the rules. So if everybody got a gun, we're going to have to talk.
It's going to be low. Yeah, that makes sense. I often have asked the question about open carry states, whether it's more gun activity or less. And it says it tends to be less because people got more respect for the fact that we know it's on deck.
Right.
And it can go all the way back either way. And people tend to be a little more respectful in those scenarios.
Right. You're going to discuss it. Y'all going to both sit down, right? Unless it's going to be some cowboy, whoever pull it first, which you can get into that too. But I'm just saying, I think the more people with guns make the area safer. You're going to have good guys. Because if you got bad guys, if you got these bad guys, right? This is, the guys who's shooting and killing and all that. And you disarm all your good guys, right? This would be your regular people who don't want to live their life. How do we fight the war? By calling the police?
Right.
Okay. So that's what... Right, they got all the... They let's play it, man. Let's keep it going. But mind you, y'all, I want y'all to take note that everything they making us do, they are not partaking in themselves. They can still have Glocks. Everything that we can't have, they can have it. It's exempt.
Just people. They're just people.
The police, they are exempt to all these laws. And so that's another thing. When you're not doing what you're pushing, that's always funny. But let's keep going.
Lawmakers in California's capital want to go one step further, passing a bill along party lines that outlaws the sale of any new gun with a Glock-like design that can be converted into an automatic weapon.
Do you think that this really will motivate Glock to change its design?
We certainly hope so. They have known about this design flaw for a long time. They could help save lives.
Southern California Assemblymember Jesse Gabriel says the bill aims to force Glock to change its design so that Glock switches no longer work. Now, the bill does not ban Glocks or even ban reselling used Glocks in California. It just bans the sale of new guns with a Glock design, which could directly impact Glock's bottom line. California is the third largest U.S. market for gun sales.
And now the distinction with the Glock gun is it's this, right?
That's pretty much that, y'all. I would like to say, though, because it seemed like I kind of been downing all the laws, but I do want to say, so California went too crazy with it. I do agree that, all guns should have a safety. Like, if you're, unless you are an officer or somebody who every day to day, come into dangerous encounters, for the regular average American or Californian, because this is not all across America, it's just in our state. Having a gun with a safety is not the it-all be-all. You can train to practice taking off the safety and then, shooting, and it allows you to have one in the head and not have to worry about that time for that cowboy.
But with the logic that you shared earlier about why should we disarm good people and then leave the bad people armed,
Right.
that doesn't make sense. Why would it make sense to make it more difficult for the good people to get cracking with safety restrictions while the bad people, once again, don't have those restrictions?
No, you're right. But a safety, and so another thing about California, they make it so when the gun drop, it cannot go off. That's important too. So this safety thing is to make it so, because here's the thing: the more people with guns, gonna be the more accidents.
True.
Right? Because people are not properly trained, they're not taking it serious, they just got a gun. So having a safety allows you, because you want to keep one in the head.
But also with the increase in accidents, you're gonna have an increase in people that are just angry and use one in the wrong time too. Just the more guns, the more gun usage.
It's true, but some of the, that's what I was getting to. Some of the rules California have, like the 30-day cool down period and the background check, I agree, because that does stop. And with background check, I'm not talking about a criminal record, right? I'm talking about, is this person mentally fit? So
it's deeper than criminal record.
No, it's not just, because you went to, you got a record, you can't have a gun. No, you need more than that, because he still got a right, or she still has the right to protect their life.
Yeah, I don't understand how that is capable of lasting so long. Like,
right.
You went to prison at 18, you got out when you was 20, you're 50 years old, you never reoffended, and there's difficulty or some reason you can vote, but you cannot defend your family. That does not
It's crazy. And they do need to build, one thing I would say is they do need to build a pathway for somebody like that.
Well, there is a conversation that seems to, when I look into it just a little bit, I don't seem to qualify, but there is some version running around of restoration of felons and gun rights.
Good.
It's happening
That's
in some
good,
places
y'all.
to some degree.
That's good. So, and then that's another loophole they get caught in, because they literally just trying to defend their family. And if they get caught, they go back. It's just like a trap.
Yes.
It's like, come on now, But anyway, y'all, that's California doing what they do, which is making it so it's very difficult to obtain a firearm legally. But so now, y'all, that was the news. That was the news at noon on the Noonshine show. We moving to a segment we call or Spill. Okay.
Sip or spill. What is it? Explain that. What's the breakdown?
So basically, if you sipping, you rocking with it, you agree. If you spilling, you can't jack it. This is not what you own.
Or like a pump it or dump it.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. Right. So on today's show, we gonna sip or spill to Dame Dash, a legend, somebody who really did, what he was supposed to do.
Rockefeller Dame Dash.
Right.
You got loaded up right here. Okay.
So just to give y'all a little history, I met for Dame Dash, got a lot of love for Dame Dash. Anytime Dame Dash comes across on my news feed, I always take time to click on it. And for
why? Where do you develop? What has Dame Dash done that caused you to develop that type of interest or appreciation for him?
Well, it was one day I was when I was younger, I was watching a dude named Choke No Joke YouTube channel, and he has these old videos of Dame Dash going in these meetings, and they had did some flips and stuff, and it just showed him. I just seen that he had a lot of passion. That's all I really need to see to be like, man, you know what? He really did this big time. Anything he got to say, I could listen to it if I got time.
I could relate.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember when Dame Dash had that type of report online, like it was like, okay, he was formerly recently associated with success. Jay-Z, he made it seem like, oh, Jay-Z, the snake bad. And then from that point, it seemed like everything he said, it didn't matter. It made sense. But I ain't gonna say up until yet until let you go.
Right. Well, now, right at this point, but he's been pushing this. So this what we talking about. Dame Dash has been pushing, basically calling another man boss. There's no pride in that, right? He pushes, and I get what he's saying. He pushes having your own, being your own boss, not answering to nobody else, doing your own thing, putting up your own money, all that. And all that is positive. But his delivery, we gonna see what y'all think as we sipping or spilling with the delivery and some of the extra comments he's making.
Sipping or spilling, we need y'all in the chat to react. Is y'all gonna sip with this or spill this? Is it good or no bueno?
And say you're fired.
Absolutely.
No one can tell me that. And that's priceless.
But I'm here because
I don't care. You enjoy having a man be able to tell you fired.
But
you enjoy. Okay, let me ask you a question. So you being selfish? Do you think your son enjoys you calling somebody else a boss? Don't you think your son would rather wake up with you and you can pick him up from school instead of having to do a 9 to 5? Don't you think? Yeah, all right, but don't you have to wake up at 4 in the morning? Don't you think your son would love if his name was up there, Dash, or whatever your last name is instead of somebody else's? My pride is in my children. If that's not what you hustling for, you're selfish. You keep saying I'm worried about my kids. You worried about you.
Okay. It's one more. It's one more clip, right? But we could just get on that. So clearly,
I got your back. Don't cheat, don't trip.
yeah. So clearly, man, Dame Dash is pushing being your own boss, right? But in the same sentence, he's belittling.
When you need him, that's yours. I got
Right. He's belittling 9 to 5 workers, people who go get up every day and work for their family. And I just feel like I have no space for any down talk on people who wake up every day and go get it.
No, I think he really took an opportunity to alienate himself from the everyday regular person with that bush.
And it makes me, and that's where, so I get what he's saying. He right. If that's what you own, you should definitely do it. But everybody's not a boss.
Correct. And there's honor in bosses do not have a lack of respect for the people that they're boss over. Right. So if being a boss is respectable, are you telling me everybody engaged in the process of you being a boss, therefore, does not deserve respect?
Right.
That was a very ignorant, illiterate way to try to express yourself.
Exactly. And I feel like he's lost from how he represented himself coming up and about. He often uses a term called "let me sell on your block," right? He uses that in business now, though, today. But that, to me,
what does that mean to him?
Like, so if he can go work, when he was about to do the little deal with what's the deal? What's the people on Breakfast Club? Who what's their name? I forgot. iHeartRadio, whoever. That's to him selling on somebody's block. He just uses that analogy, right? But to me, that's the street, down to earth.
Still stuck on that D-boy,
right?
Rockefeller,
right? But I feel like he's lost touch with that, though.
Exactly. No, yeah, it's like he's stuck.
Yeah, like you've lost touch with. For you to think that a person is not a man because they're not a boss and they wake up and go get a 9 and go to a 9 to 5 every day is crazy. Yeah. But speaking of 9 to 5s, there are some, cons of having a 9 to 5. That is true. The pros are you able to provide for your family. You got a check that's coming guaranteed. As long as you show up, it's a spot to go get the money. But at the same time, it also takes up a lot of your time, right? So you have to be there the same way the check is coming for sure. You also have to be there for sure. And so it is, what he's saying is about trying to get your own, trying to take back your time, because that's the most, you speaking on that on the show last night. Time is your most precious thing you have on this earth, right?
Yes, you don't have
time in your mind. It's a couple things, but that's one of them, right?
It's the most unpredictable, though.
Right.
When you got bread or anything else, you kind of know if I do this, I can hold on to it. Time, we never have really no idea when it's going to be over.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's why you've seen a lot of this Uber driver and a lot of that popped off because you was able to control your own day, right? But instead of having that shift, man, that shift lock you in. So, yeah, man, if you able to do something else where you have more time, you have more freedom, and don't have to arrange your life around your job and try to arrange your job around your life.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Man, that's a
helps.
beautiful thing. But if you cannot, you hold your head high, bro.
Yes.
Because all you gotta do is go do what you could do. And it don't matter. And also within 9 to 5, so people who have 9 to 5s, it's a lot of shaming people on what type of 9 to 5 you have.
Yes.
Right? So if you work at the Walmart,
appreciate all the services that we can go out and get. But somehow there's a lack of respect somewhere with the people that provide them. Go ahead.
And what did we learn during COVID? Okay, that we need
that E word, essential.
Right. So we, as a people, we have to stop that. Yes, there are more desirable jobs, and if you got one, you blessed.
Be grateful. That's why we push Cheetah. Thank you,
Cheetah. Be grateful, but the shit. You know how much harder it is for that man or that woman to go to that what you consider bullshit job every day than for you to go to your plush, whole lot of money an hour type job?
Typically, those jobs are to provide a convenience for society. Right. So you're benefiting from the convenience. We're going to shit on the human being that's humble enough and willing enough to be in the clutch for you to have that convenience. It just does not add up logically.
Hold your head up high. I don't care what you do. You woke up and went to go get it, and that's all that matters. All right, so we gonna have to spill, y'all.
That's the essence of Babe Activity. You know, one of our major supporters in tapped in. I'm gonna let him say a couple words. He might want to ask you a question.
What's up, Vicious V?
There you go. Okay, I ain't got even.
What's up,
Nooney? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. It's Sunday. It's Noonshine Sunday.
Noonshine. I'm here in the Nooniverse right now. SBI, you good over there?
Yes, salute to the Nooniverse, salute to Vicious V, way out in the M, double I, double S, double I, double P. What they do, my broski?
Bless. There was something I wanted to tap in on what you was talking about, especially with the Dame Dash situation. Mm-hmm. So I'm very familiar with that clip. I remember seeing that clip. I remember when it went viral. And you know me, I work a 9 to 5 myself. And I think I understand the essence of what he was saying, but for you to diss certain people with 9 to 5s, I think that's boo-boo. Because, all right, look at my 9 to 5. Anyone that's been on this show before, you know, I work for a company called Intuitive Surgical. So what I do is I repair robotic arms that they use to perform surgery. So if you quickly do a Google search and you look up Da Vinci robot surgical arms, those are our products. So my 9 to 5 helps save people's lives when the doctor's going to help, you know what I'm saying, a loved one, a family member or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? It's my products that I work on and now I test because I'm in the area where I'm doing testing. You know what I'm saying? So it's my name that's signed off on everything to say, okay, this is 100% perfect or whatever. We can go ahead and send this out to PAX and get it out. If it's 98%, 99.9, no, it ain't 100. It ain't going there. You know what I'm saying?
And you have a boss throughout this process.
I have a boss, but my name holds weight where I'm at right now. So my boss kind of comes to me for help. So
that's what Dame Dash failed to acknowledge, that typically a good boss hires people who are more apt in whatever field they're specializing, and he kind of like relies on their direction and advice, kind of like a Jerry Jones does not general manage the team. You get it? Yeah, he's the boss.
Facts.
But yeah.
They are boss, but again, like I understand the essence of what Dame Dash was saying because
it didn't land correctly though.
It didn't land. I think if he would have, I want to say worded a little bit differently, maybe it would have hit home for some people. But okay, so we already know. Let's look at the pros and cons.
Don't let this nigga take over your show.
No, he rocking. Go ahead.
But you know, look at the pros and cons. All right, you're a boss. You can get up anytime you want. You know what I'm saying? You make your own bread, your own schedule, whatnot. You do your own work. But you also know that being a boss, you know, the luxury of having that 9 to 5, you 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. With a boss, you know, you being a boss of what you doing your own self, you know, you could be working all day, sleepless nights, all day.
Yes.
Right.
Some people, you know what I'm saying, they not cut out for that. The idea of entrepreneurship sounds good, but that don't fit with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody do.
But the main thing to me is one will not work without the other.
Right.
So
you need work. You can't not tell everybody to go be a boss.
Yeah,
it would be no it would be nothing.
And that's the phrase. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. That's an old
man. Hey man, it's nothing wrong with having a boss, but here's the thing though. You do want to make sure that your boss, you know, brings something to the table. You definitely don't want your boss to be somebody that, you know, is not qualified for the position.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it. Okay.
But when you go to be employed, you have to already make up in your mind what type of contributions you're willing to trade for what type of compensation, and take the personal shit out, because there's bound to be things in a work environment you're not going to appreciate.
And I think I'm more speaking for when you doing your own thing, because like even at the radio station, like, you know,
you worked at the radio station before?
No, I have not. I'm talking about how he was getting at Charlemagne
and
DJ Envy, right? And how he was saying, you know, you got a boss, Well, DJ Envy and Charlemagne, to me, has made it to their career where whoever they wanted to work for, they could work for. So
pretty much.
Right. So I'm saying just make sure once you get that power to kind of make your own decisions, even as a worker, right? Because your workers are very powerful. Like you said, like he said, Dame Dash and Charlemagne are workers, but they're very powerful ones. Make sure you use your talents to
my nigga Nooney.
You use your talents to something that you believe in and support. That's all I'm saying. You know, because you got power too as an employee. You know, same thing with even these basketball players. You could make sure that, you know, you go with the team, like kind of like remember that whole situation with the Clippers, right? When the owner was saying all that racist stuff.
Donald Sterling. What was talk to me about that. I got an unpopular opinion about that scenario, but go ahead.
Well, I'm not really familiar with it. It was a long time ago.
What happened? He was an old, maybe 80-year-old, close to 80-year-old owner of the Clippers, and got caught up because his young female girlfriend, who was also white, exposed him for checking her for bringing blacks to his games. And amongst the blacks were Magic Johnson. So it was like basically people read his mind. He got exposed for his private thoughts, even though he spent years employing blacks, causing them to be extremely successful. He had these ill feelings, which so many of them do, whether they get exposed or not. This female I never thought he got a fair shake because he was careful not to expose his feelings, and somebody exposes intimate thoughts. Like, what if I was able to go and snatch them out your brain and tell the world your thoughts that you've been careful not to share? And we found out that
it was recorded, right?
Yeah, talking to his intimate partner.
Okay, but he said it.
He did say it.
Okay, so my thoughts on that is I don't have look.
Keep it a go.
These are my thoughts on that. As basketball players, again, going back to the workers, me as a basketball player, I understand you got to expose, it don't matter, but I'm not about to bounce the ball for you no more.
That's right.
Period. And I'm not tripping. A lot of them feel that way, but they didn't get caught, nigga. You did. So,
no, definitely. I get that. But my position is basically derived from
what's your position?
That none of them don't give a fuck about us. And the moment we started getting surprised, shocked, and disappointed when it's obvious, meaning we expected too much in the first place. So I accept that none of them care about it. Just like we got Biden saying, "Oh, if you vote for Trump over me, you're not black." They all look at us in a certain way.
For sure.
So I don't expect anything from any of them. So to me, it's like even with No Jumper, going to deal with a Caucasian man that has something that people desire. It's about what can I get? I'm not trying to be fair to him. I will respect this situation. I will respect this scenario. But as far as trying to be even give and take, no.
Right. It's not even give and take. No. I don't expect nothing either, but I do expect for you to keep it a secret. Because if I find out, I'm on that. Period.
Facts.
Because I can't prove that. Yes, I can say it's the general statement. Most of these people in these positions think the way he thinks, but I can't prove that as a fact.
But do you think he should have faced all the public, serious financial?
Yes, because look how you was rocking. This how you talking. And
but that's why he was talking when he thought nobody was listening. But when he stepped out into the world, he put big checks in niggas' accounts for years and years.
Yeah, they put big checks in his.
True, but I'm saying for you to think that you're gonna be satisfied and smile and accept the fake love from all these whites that don't be exposed,
right?
And accept that as if the Donald Sterling in them is not there, then it's like you kind of like in my opinion, setting yourself up just to believe a lie. And as long as
you're not believing a lie.
Good, I may accept that. I take it more so like, thank you for reminding me how y'all think. Because guess what? Dog the Bounty Hunter, he got caught the same way.
And I started watching his show. None of them.
Look, guess what? None of them white people cut him off. So
it don't matter. I did.
I just want you to notice that all think that way. So if you're going to wait until they all get exposed to cut them off,
I'm not waiting.
Anybody.
No, but I get what you're saying. My thing is, I understand that. But if you get exposed and we could prove it dead on, it's going to be consequences and repercussions, period.
I agree.
It don't matter that y'all all feel this. And y'all better take heed.
True.
So make sure you keep it secret. You better whisper it low.
And look, you serious? That means your headphones. See how these are mine.
Yeah.
Look, you ain't even. That's why you, because it ain't even. I'm not bad.
Yeah.
Man, let me get you right.
Okay. Yeah. Get me right.
Right.
Yeah.
My bad.
But you think people like Donald Sterling?
But anyway, man, the Donald Sterling. What was we on? 9 to 5. It's my bad, y'all. It's the Noonshine. Noonshine on Sundays live in the Black Box, y'all.
Spotted Loc, Vicious V co-hosting. Nooney Green got the big old steering wheel. She driving this thing.
We on. But anyway, yeah, we gonna spill on that, man. And we gonna go to the next topic, dog.
Do your 1, 2. Matter of fact, now you know what I'm gonna do, y'all? Take a breather break, and in the meantime, I want y'all to take this in. This is one of my favorite Nooney Green records. It's called Bush. A lot of time when you be dealing with him, her, that romance, that up and down.
They be on bullshit.
Oh, my mama.
Come and be with our baby.
You out your damn mind. You knew the rules when you got into this.
It's Nooney.
Good and goddamn well I ain't gonna leave my family.
Leave your family. You are damn cool, you know that.
You be on bullshit, fuck what you want. This what you could get. You get that good shit. You get your oil lit. You get them Nikes. You get that new shit. Niggas be talking. I really do shit. I have you tripping. I make you lose it. I just be coolin', making my music. I'm with bitches. We watching movies. I tooted and booted. I do it. I do it. You be on bullshit. Now you mad. Cause I can't call you. My phone on the charger. You think we the callers? Bitch, I'm a baller. Bitch, I'm a player. Bitch, I'm a man. Just bought a new lat. Deville. They be trying to fuck. I be trying to chill ill. Think that it's real, but it's not. I just at the time on my watch. I gotta go, I gotta leave. I don't know, maybe we'll see. There you go, tripping again. I know I'm what you need. Oh my God, I heard this before. You stressing me out. I need to smoke, I need to drink. I just don't know. I might have to pull me a phone. I'ma just head to the door. You could get your shit and go away. I just had to let you know that you be on bullshit. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. You get them Nikes, you get that new shit. You get that new shit. You get them Nikes, you get that new shit. You get that new shit. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. I'm not gonna tell you this no more. I really fuck with you, I do. But you be causing a lot of problems, and you be tripping out the blue. Always mad at me, tell me what I did. What the fuck I ever do? I just be loving on you. Spend all my money on you. Out here thugging for you. Out here hustling for you. Tell me what the fuck I did, what I ever do, what I do to you. Tell me what the fuck I did, what I ever do, what I do to you. Tell me what the fuck I did, what I ever do, what I do to you. I gotta go, I gotta leave. I don't know, maybe we'll see. There you go, tripping again. I know I'm what you need. Oh my God, I heard this before. You stressing me out. I need to smoke, I need to drink. I just don't know. I might have to pull me a phone. I'ma just head to the door. You could get your shit and go away. I just had to let you know that you be on bullshit. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. You get the Nikes. You get that new shit. You get that new shit. You get them Nikes. You get that new shit. You get that new shit. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Not gonna tell you this no more. Really fuck with you, I do. But you be causing a lot of problems. You be tripping out the blue. Always mad at me, tell me what I did. What the fuck I ever do. I just be loving on you. Spend all my money on you.
Tap in, that's Nooney Green, Bush.
Bullshit.
All digital platform. What you got next, Nooney?
We got Nooney Notes. So this is gonna be part of the show where I don't know, man. I'm gonna talk about anything. It's my notes, right? Anything that crossed my eye, anything that's on my heart. So on this episode of Nooney Notes, we gonna speak on haters, man. So that's just such a bold statement. And everybody, oh, they just hating and this and that. That word has just been used so much.
Overused.
Right. But it is, it's a real thing to literally walk in a room or be in a space, share a space with somebody, and they just don't like you. And they don't have nothing to go off of. It's just how you carry yourself or whatever, and they become a hater. But I rarely always hear people saying, he hating on me, she hating on me, they hating on me, they hating on me. But I've never heard someone admit a time, because I feel like for most people, you have hated on someone before, right? So we need to consider that.
You putting the mirror on us today.
Right, yeah, because you need to consider that. And I look at it totally different. So how do you deal with a hater? You don't deal with them, period. Right? That's not even a question. You don't deal with haters, man. We work out of love. We need love. It's so much hate and killing and anything with hate. I don't even care what you have to offer. I don't care who you are. Once it's funny, I'm gone, bro. And that don't always be the best business decision to make, right? But it's up for you to be okay, for me to be okay in my heart. And I just don't want to be irritated around you because I know you hate me.
So you think being a wise businessman, sometimes dealing with haters is on the table?
You have to. You have to. You have to deal with it. If you talking about straight business, what's the best move?
It's crazy because rest in peace, Neighborhood Nip, because he referred me to a certain book. Only one book I ever went and purchased on his suggestion. He suggested a lot of books. This one was called The 22 Immutable Laws of Branding. And before I went and bought the book, the kind of introduction he gave me, he was like, look, bro, branding, building a brand and building a business are two different things. He said, when you're building a successful brand, people who are successful at business may look at your steps and say, you're doing everything wrong. But there's a difference between branding, building brands and businesses. And you have to know that, because everybody you respect in business is going to come to you and say, hey, hold up. But you have to be aware there's a difference between brand building and business building.
Okay.
So you might be right about business building, but in building brands, I'm not so sure.
In building brand, exactly. That's the perfect note. But you know what? So I want to share a story, y'all, of the last time I ever hated on somebody. I'm sure in my life, I hated on people. And a lot of times when people are hating, they honestly don't even realize that they're hating on you. They're just going through the accident, right? So this is the last time. So I was 23 years old. I started looking for a job. I said, man, I got to get a job. This ain't working. The rap ain't working. I'm like, I got to get a job. So I had started applying. I applied to Walmart, applied to McDonald's, and I had an interview at the McDonald's on 4th in Long Beach. If you know, you know. So when I walked in, the lady who was interviewing me, now the manager, used to work at the McDonald's on PCH and Long Beach Boulevard. So as soon as I walked in there, I knew I wasn't going to get it, because she seen me out of this type of... Right.
You trying to come in there and look all respectful.
Right. Okay. So I'm like, oh, I didn't get it. So I walk home, y'all, but I'm down, man. I'm like, man, I can't get no job, blah, 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 blah. Like, I had really tried to stop and just get a job. And I was just feeling defeated that day. So I go home, hop on the Facebook, get on the laptop, and my homeboy, now this is my homeboy, y'all. This man, he's resting in peace now, but he always supported me, man. I just got so many memories with him supporting my music. And everywhere we go.
Shout his name out, man. He put me in that moment. Shout him out. Bless the dead.
Yeah, we gonna bless the dead. I'm gonna keep his name out.
Okay,
we gonna understand why, but we gonna bless the dead.
Say that.
So I get home, right? I'll get on Facebook, and he then got a picture with him on the first day at his job, right?
Where he was working?
I don't even know.
Okay.
But he, like, first day on the job.
Damn.
So, right, so remember, y'all, I'm feeling defeated. So I didn't like it. I didn't share it. Not only that, I had an outburst. I'm like, damn, how did this nigga get a job? Right?
That's deep.
So, and mind you, he was the type of dude that if I would have liked this picture and reached out and be like, oh man, plug me, he probably would have plugged me. But I was just so in what I'm on and just feeling like, oh, so hell no.
This is a point in your life where you feel like you would have hated.
For sure.
Wow.
But let me tell you why you don't hate. I'm going to tell you, this is the end to the story. So I have that little outburst, don't think nothing about it, for a long. Maybe not even 4 or 5 days later. He passes away, right? So I go get a silver satin bottle. You know, it's that time I'm sad.
No
and as I'm sitting, Kool-Aid, pack of Kool-Aid. And as I'm sitting on the stairs, I'm like, think about my last interaction, because I had an interaction with him before the Facebook post, right? And so that was in my home. Nobody knew that happened. I didn't do it in front of him. He don't know nothing about it. But the last interaction I remember we had, so I'm thinking about that. But then I think about the last time I thought of him, which was that post, right? So this is my homeboy. I didn't even celebrate one of his last accomplishments because I was in my feelings about not getting a job, hating, right? So after that day, I never hated him. Since that time, you know how many jobs I didn't got, man. So what's for you is what's for you. And it's what Spider be saying. Jita
Gratitude
is the attitude. And when you don't have it, you do goofy. And so I gotta live with that. Hey, he don't know. Nobody's ever known this story, right? Nobody knows this. I know though. I know the last post that I could have celebrated my homeboy working his first job. Instead of me hitting good looking, good job, I scrolled past and said, how this nigga get a job?
You mind if I perhaps can make it worse on you?
Go ahead.
He might have been hoping that you just popped up and showed him some love.
I don't think that is what it was. Look at Spider. Spider gonna make me feel like shit, y'all.
No, you mind if I speak on that?
No, yeah, but you know what? But I said that to say, and I love him, and he not tripping. I'm not tripping. I was young, y'all, but I said it to say that's when I realized that I never hated on nobody else. I could crash my car, go outside, and Spider pull up in the new thing. I'm not gonna be irritated. Because naturally, I understand that irritation. Like, man, how did this nigga do it? I get it. It's hard to see somebody have something you want so bad.
If you in the comments and you had your moment, we all talk about haters, but we always talk about it from the side of being hated on.
Right.
If you want to keep it at Google and be one and not lie, and you have had the moment where you've been a hater, let me see a hand. Just put a hand in the chat.
Right. If you was a hater,
raise your hand.
Because you gotta acknowledge it and learn from it and move forward, because no one's perfect, right? But we grow and build every day. So now I'm not a hater, and I'm very conscious of it because of a situation that only I know about it. I'm just putting it on Front Street because it's real, and I don't mind saying I didn't hate it on folks before.
Yeah, but you got me thinking. Just the nature of growing up being taught competition.
Right.
It's introducing the environment for you to hate.
Yeah, and it's be your own. And another thing is, it's your own emotions you're going through. You're not happy. So, of course, if you're unhappy and a motherfucker coming here jolly as the mud, you going to be like, man, get up out of here with that.
People,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I understand, but you have to, it's the presence of mind to know, you know what, even though I'm in a bad spot, I'm going to rock with. I'm gonna come out of that and go be with you.
That made me say Jita again. That's what Jita all about.
Right.
Yeah. You mind if I speak up on that?
Okay, let me hear you.
Okay, so check this out. Let me be someone that I can go ahead and speak on it as well. Someone I've hated on. And I'm pretty sure a lot of guys, whether they're younger or older, have been through this before. So check this out. I'm gonna take it back to grade school. You see the cute little girl. You want to holler at her. You try to buy nice little gifts. You got to whoop the whoop. Get the number, all that. You talk. Everything
good. You was tricking in grade school?
I was not tricking in grade school, sir.
I thought you said you wanted to buy her something.
Well, I'm using that as an example. I ain't had no money.
Okay. Go ahead, my bad.
But I'm saying, like, you got a little bread, you buy the little extra food from the breakfast cart, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she end up being with the dude that is not as smart as you, or not as intelligent as you, or not as handsome as you. And you feel like, in a way, that, I should have been that dude, because I did all that I thought you was looking for. And you go ahead and pick this bozo. Like, I'll admit it, I done went through that before. I done went through that twice. You know what I'm saying? But later on, you
as a black man with this whole concept of the Ray and Pookie rage, and you not being of that class, it seems like you may have encountered that dynamic on multiple occasions. Do you find yourself being affected by this, what they consider the Ray and Pookie rage in females?
Mm-hmm. I've been through that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I openly admit that. To thine own self be true. You understand? To thine own self be true.
Taught though in grade school that good girls like bad boys. That's what I've been taught that, and I ain't gonna lie. Being raised in an environment where I could have went either way, private school included, a lot of church. That phrase, that understanding that good girls like bad boys was part of my motivation of choosing some of the things I chose. I'm gonna keep it a Google. I ain't gonna lie. Right. I don't know if we getting off subject.
No, we on subject. Right. We on subject, man. That hater. So hating over a female vicious V. You say you was in grade school, so you get a pass. But really, you should never be mad that a female chose up. That's good. Another thing is, y'all, when people choose up and stuff, that's a blessing. You want them to choose up. You don't want to spend your time and money on somebody who not really for you, whether if that's a friend or the love interest.
Spend all my money on you.
Yeah, I do. Hey, if you're the right one though, but right. You're gonna spend all your money on me.
All back shots.
Right. Maybe probably not. Yeah, we'll break that out another time. Yeah. You know, I'm married, so probably not. Right. But it's okay. Right. We good. But yeah, man, in the wild haters, man, and let's stop hating on people. If you're hating, stop it. Just period. If you're dealing with haters, which a lot of us do. A lot of us deal with haters and hate too at the same time. Okay, but I want to get on one more topic.
Do your thing. You know you ain't in no hurry. Right. Matter of fact, you already meet your requirement, your commitment, and now you got a blue-green light to go as long as you want.
Okay, boom.
Yeah, do your shit. It's the Noonshine Show at Noon with Nooney Green in the BLACBOX live. Yeah.
Every Sunday. So look, y'all, you got the type of people who try to stunt on everybody, and they trying to say everybody hating, but that's not true. So you got these type of people who will be struggling with you, kicking it with you every day. Soon as they get on, they too good. They can't ride in your car no more because they got the new, right? They act like they forgot that so now they trying to stunt, the broke ass niggas, they don't get no money, and they turn into this type of dude. And then they saying everybody hating on them. No one's hating on you. You're just showing your ass. No one likes you because of how you're acting. So a lot of people do that too. Oh, everybody hating on me. Just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean everybody hating on you. But if that's the main thing you pushing with, that's what makes you as your items, your cars, your jewelry, whatever. Then some people, you're not their type of people, and it's no hate. It's just that I need more than that though. I need more than.
Have you seen any of the Clarissa Shields? Layla Ali last lady.
For sure, I see your video.
You feel like because Clarissa Shields is hollering, she hating on me, but I don't see any evidence of hate.
No, Clarissa Shields I believe Clarissa Shields got in her feelings when Layla Ali said, "There's nobody." When they asked her, "Would you fight?" Nobody here for me. Clarissa Shields had the. Would you say expectation for her to be like, oh, nobody out there for me but Clarissa Shields?
And I don't think she thought to the level of I'm exclude little sis because that'll never happen.
That never happened.
Yeah, she's so caught up in trying to be the reason for the moment. Right. She didn't even realize she excluding you from everybody and saying that about everybody else.
But just like in fighting and rapping, right? The same thing. Regardless. If she do generally feel you not up to par with her, she got every right to feel that way, and you should respect it. If you feel differently, then holler at her. But you don't need to go on no campaign.
But imagine saying all this about someone who hasn't been in the ring since you were 9 years old. Right. That's where it gets goofy. Talking about doing some harm to someone that's in generations older than you.
Right.
Especially when it's over.
You focus on the wrong thing.
Standing on the mic in the booth. Well, my bad. I'll get distracted.
Yeah. But yeah, man, you say, and the whole thing is Layla Ali showed her love coming up.
She
That's
did.
another
Plenty
thing.
of it. Plenty of
You
it.
know, but
It's documented.
But I also see the fight in I do see the fight in Carissa Shields. I just think she's going about it the wrong way.
Pitbull in her. Matter of fact, I
Right.
see a little bit too much pitbull in her.
Right, maybe. But
Because women's boxing is not big enough for her passion of boxing. She tends to talk about women's boxing like it's equivalent to men's boxing. You know, we think she said, "Well, I see it. It's Ali, Mayweather, and me. It's no Mike Tyson."
Yeah, you crazy.
Come on, what are you smoking? Papoose, be a benefit to her. Well, we all look at you as like an intellectual giant when it comes to hip hop. At least you are teacher, lace her, make her better. Come on, bro. She's your woman up. She's representing you. She's out here looking bad.
Right. Well, yeah, but that's probably her goal. Hey, that's her goal, y'all. She got big dreams, but that's unrealistic. You are not heard of all time boxing.
Nah.
She needs to stay in the women's category.
Women's boxing doesn't even rank enough for you to.
Nobody is.
Clarissa, you don't even rank against the dude that got the 21-6 record. You don't even,
Even if you did top 20, a woman's not in there.
Yeah,
top 30.
She's put herself over Roy Jones Jr.
You're crazy. It's so many that don't even bleed her.
Yeah, don't even bleed her. Yeah.
Hey, that was just dumb.
Yeah,
that was just dumb.
Yeah.
That you are not as good as them. But shout out to you, we support you. But again, and that's example of somebody who will say they're getting hated on and doing too much.
Thank you.
Period. You doing way too much. That's why people don't like you. It's not hate.
Thank you.
You have to be humble and you have to be realistic in some of the things you are saying and doing. But shout out to Layla Ali, man. And I was actually when it was talking about maybe that would happen, I was actually excited. Now I'm not for it.
I'm not, because if I believe Layla Ali is so far past her prime, and Clarissa Shields has so many masculine attributes as far as neck structure, shoulder structure.
Yeah, she's stronger than
and then she has the youth.
Yeah.
I would hate to see her get in there and take advantage of all that and then give Layla Ali a not so favorable moment. And then the way she would gloat like she really did something.
I feel you. I would hate that too. But you know what I would love? Is for Layla Ali to go in there and give her a lesson.
Me too.
But see, so here's the thing. She can't be more agile than her. She can't bounce around. She got to come in. She got to outthink her. She got to come in with a plan, hit her with some watch her footage, come in with a potion, a combo, and knock her down, outbox her. If you try to be more agile and last longer and have more wins,
beat you by points.
Right?
Yeah,
regardless, you're gonna lose to that any day because she has it over you. But do you have some boxing game that's just way old school because you was Muhammad Ali's daughter that you could drop on her real quick?
Is Ali just gonna touch you while you in the ring?
But she probably gave her some. I feel like she come from under. She should be able to outbox.
You said that because you taking me to a moment where Layla said she was so confident. It was like, I look at you, what you do. I see why you didn't knock. I'm definitely going to beat you. And she said that with such a confidence that her daddy might know that.
Yeah, she knows man. She got some secrets, bro.
She knows some secrets.
If she set you up, she gonna set you up. She gonna come in with a whole plan. No, you come in there trying to fight. She not there to fight. She there to catch you, boom, bop, just break you down, you know. But so I think that would be lovely to see. But you're right, there is a risk, right? Because that's not for sure, right? No. It only take one punch. It's so the smallest
age plays a part. No matter how much we want to see Clarissa learn her lesson. Sometimes the bully wins until the end. Until whatever happens, and that could be a moment where she get in there and fuck over a legend. And the game is so much more advanced. Clarissa says she hasn't been in the ring since I was 9. So now you're almost 39, 29, whatever it is. She's way more advanced. For you to even think that it makes sense for you to get in the ring, it's corny as fuck. It kind of dilutes your fight.
But did you see her video when she was talking about how she always big up her daddy, but got an issue with his daughter?
Yeah, it was corny.
And then she showed her rapping and shit, just looking like so. Honestly, compared to Layla Ali, you are so. And I don't even judge people. This is not even my get down, but it's not even close. Like the class, the type of
classes.
It's just sorry. She put it on display.
Yes.
Y'all in two different categories, two different type of women. You could never ever even. It's almost an insult that she's even in the same conversation as you.
What do you think motivates her to be so successful as a boxer, but still feel like you need to put on this weird, skimpy, body revealing dress and rap these whack ass lyrics? Like, why? Why, if you're gonna do the whack ass lyrics, why not sing a song?
Well, I think she motivated by Remy. Hello.
I personally believe that.
Remy, okay.
Remy is known as a fighter. You gotta beat on that. So why not let that be? Because when it comes to bars, Remy is known as an assassin. So why would you bother?
Because we don't care. Because we don't care, and she know it. We don't care that you can whoop Remy. Because it don't matter who you can whoop in the real world. It don't matter that you can fight. That don't mean you just gonna come do something. You could treat somebody anytime. She knows she.
All right, I'm gonna say this off the subject. Is Clarissa Shields sexy?
No.
You heard it here. I agree. You are not sexy, Clarissa. You are not just ugly, but you also are not just attractive. You are a woman that has been blessed by God with essentials. And if you take care of yourself and get caught in the right light, you can come across as favorable. But you know, in general, you are not what people just consider cute or attractive.
And that's the chip, Spider. Yeah. That's the chip. But you gotta,
but you can whoop ass like none other. So we not jealous of your greatness. Don't be jealous of the things that you might not have the others.
Right. And we're not downing you. The thing is, it is what it is.
Right.
That's just what it is. But that don't mean nothing, though. You can still rock out. You still Clarissa Shields. You still come for nothing. Like none of that, nothing nobody can say about whatever. But but you wearing it. Kind of like what you've been telling me, though. The same type of thing of it don't matter what people are saying. Now you are so into that you're reacting off of it, looking silly. Like we could tell that she feel a type of way about that.
Oh yes, it's so bad.
You letting us know that what we saying or what not we, what the people
She's not confident in the fact that if Papoose is the prize, you won the prize. That's not enough for her.
Right.
So I think
it's not enough because Remy look better than her and she know it.
She know it. And she believes that he still would rather prefer to be there.
And if you talking about because she's so stuck in the fighting world that nobody would ever step to me because I whoop their ass. She's stuck in that mindset.
So far for a woman.
But when you are dealing with Remy, we overlook. We don't care that you can whoop her ass. I'm gonna tell you this. That's how I feel. I doubt it would be a real off day that no matter how good Clarissa Shields could fight, that if she ran up on Remy, she would even get a lick in. It's past being able to fight.
Based on other things.
Other things.
Of course. You're
not going to be able to touch Remy.
Relate. I don't know what motherfucker be thinking talking about fighting. I don't get it.
Yeah, like you're not going to
fighting.
You're gonna get, man, it's gonna be a bad day for Clarissa Shields.
Right.
And hopefully not a bad day for Remy, depending on what takes place off of her being acting so jealous off of her.
Right, but even the same, like that's the deep level. But every time Clarissa calls herself rapping, it's a bad day when there's a Remy on the other side of the idea. That's a bad day.
That's a bad day. Like you can't fuck with Remy.
You got the man. And you in the ring, you got the belt shirt left.
And that made me feel, not to get on that, shout out to Papoose. I think he's so dope. I remember he rapped like a verse from like Zeta. Hey, it was so cold. But that gets me to believe some of the stuff Remy been saying and that maybe he's not the prize because why is that not good enough for you? Is it not what people making it seem? Because Remy had a whole lot to say about Papoose.
Hey, look, y'all, I'm on the NOONSHINE show, but I'm not finna go that deep into
hey, I'm just saying, why are you so upset?
You might got some feedback for you.
Hey, why are you so upset? If you got the prize, what left is it? I think it's more than that. Remy got you feeling away, and she shouldn't. But moving on, y'all, that was the Nooney Notes. It's the NOONSHINE show on Sundays live in the Black Box.
In the Black Box, pull up or pull out.
Hey man, I'm having fun, y'all. I'm feeling this whole convo. I hope y'all enjoying yourselves this Sunday, y'all. I got a couple more topics and we gonna wind up getting out of here.
Do your thing, no pressure.
But I do. So this is another segment, y'all. I'm gonna get through all my segments today because I want y'all to be familiar with how this flow gonna go.
You get used to the same sequence week in, week out.
So this is a sequence. This is a segment that we're gonna call Green Light. Now, green light to me on the NOONSHINE show, the definition is shining light on someone whether it's an artist, a YouTuber, a business owner, or even if somebody's just doing the right thing. We just shining light on somebody.
I like that. The green light.
The green light. It's saying we asking y'all to, if you messing with it, if you sipping to whatever they offering, to go mess with it.
Please allow me. Shout out to the Ruler Report. I appreciate the compliment on the setup. I heard you say something about your new setup. I see the update, and it seems like you're utilizing a LUT. And I was just curious. Everybody don't know what a LUT is. And I heard you speak to your camera. I see the progress. But is that a LUT on there? Shout out to the Ruler Report. Go ahead.
All right. So my green light is going to be on popularity contest. Y'all heard me speak on him on the last show, Uncle Bond. That was the socks, the whole sock scandal.
Shout out to Uncle Bond.
Right. So he got a YouTube page, y'all.
Well, I meant to do that.
Right. That part. He got a YouTube page, y'all. His page is called Popularity Contest. And he does a lot of things, but he's in recent years, y'all, this is a very talented man. But in recent years, he's really honed in back on his love. He always had a love for cars. I remember when he was able to get the studio going. He has sold 3 of his cars, so I'm glad to see him back on getting his cars.
That's a real hustler,
right?
That know how to lay it all down and bounce back, right? Shop, whatever it might be.
So he got some cars, y'all. He working on the El Camino right now. So go watch him if you like to. I mean, everybody. I know I won't want everybody, or not everybody, but most people, especially if you're from California, you got a car that you want and you want to take it and build it and make it just for you. Right, just like everything for you. So he's doing that, and he's doing it at a realistic pace, at a pace where you can actually learn some game. If you want to get you one and learn how to build it, and it's not going to be this unrealistic, because everybody can't do that fast build where you just drop it off at the shop.
Ruler Report. Hey, I just dropped the link. Hit it, my nigga. I want to ask you some questions on the camera. Keep building.
So I want to show you. I had sent you the clip.
Which one? Oh, go ahead. Yeah,
where's the history at?
Grab the wheel. All right, look.
Yeah.
This is right here. Bam.
Boom.
And now take it on the full screen so you can see this. No, yep, bam. The history gonna be on the 3 lines.
Boom.
History.
There you go.
And then it should be on there somewhere. If not, just tell me which one. I'll put it up on the top. You see it? Which one of these is it?
That one. The Chrysler, that little red.
I never clicked it in. All right. So now hit the history again. It should be on there. Bam.
Boom.
Told you.
Yep.
Go ahead. Let me show you. So you ain't sharing it yet. So what you gotta do? This is where we at. You see that?
Yeah.
So you gotta go here. Hit share screen. You see the title? That's
yep. Shit. Okay.
Put it back, and then now you sharing it. So,
okay, is it playing?
You want it to be the biggest shit. Let me see. And we do that for now so they can really see it. But when you play it, you got to actually play it from here.
Okay. Hey, so this is a little short he put up, but this is him working on the Chrysler 300. He did some paint correction. It's a little short, but you got to tune in, y'all. You got to tune in. You see his name, Popularity Contest.
Shout out to the Popularity Contest. You seen the Don't Get Caught with Your Draws Down video. This dude produced it and shot the Nooney green clip, and he is the person with the dirty socks on that everybody loves so much.
The cool thing about paint corrections is the car looks really smooth.
So he paint corrected this car. He got the whole process on there. His homeboy put up with a Chrysler 300 with a V8 in it, or I think it might be a 5.6.
Because
it might be
what
a
happens
6.4.
is you're left with like a real thin coat of clear, and what happens is the sun starts to bake it, and you get oxidation. So when a person comes to try to touch up that oxidation, what happens is you sand it slightly with probably the thinnest grit sandpaper you can use, and you get that quick. I literally went one stroke and it was already poking through. And I said, okay, that shouldn't happen. And the only way that can happen, if you don't put enough, if you get a paint correction and they don't shoot more clear because you need more clear. All right, y'all.
Man, salute to him. I remember being in prison, man. I was in auto body. I was in auto body and paint, and I was in small engines. And me and all the rest of the blacks, unlike the Mexicans and the white boys, used to go to class every day, play cards, chess, smoke weed, and didn't learn none of that shit they was trying to teach us.
Right.
Or bad. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, so that's Uncle Bomb popularity contest. Check him out, y'all. That's the green light of the week. And so we got 2 more topics, y'all. Ride with me. We got 2 more segments, not topics, segments. So the next segment we do is called Pour One Out, right? So
For the dead homies?
No.
Oh.
It's not for the dead homies. This is for, but y'all can do that too, though.
Always,
right?
always.
Right, well, you could do that too.
This song dedicated
to my homies on that gangsta league.
You ever see the white people? What's that? I think they in Arkansas. They got like a video to that song.
Yes, it's hilarious.
Go ahead. Go.
But shout out to they dead homies too. But that is beyond me, y'all. That is beyond me. But okay, boom. I had to get these. I wanted to see what y'all was talking about in here. But anyway, so Pour One Out is when this is somebody, we not downing them, but we just acknowledging what they have been showing in this past couple years or months, and that they need to get on track. We got
we had a pregame. We pregame about an hour before.
Yeah.
And she was describing this to me, and my response was donkey of the day, and she said, yeah. So
exactly.
All that, yeah, they fucked up.
Yeah, they messed up. It's all bad.
We poured it out for the people that fucked up. Let's go.
So you know who we poured it out for today, y'all? We poured it out for Ray J, man. Okay, so really follow Ray J, man. I really don't. But Ray J has been popping up on my timeline consistently for a couple years now, y'all, for a long time. And every time he pops up, it's on some just way out. I don't understand. You know what? The last time I heard something that was interesting, that seemed kind of positive about Ray J, was when there was reports of him selling a business, or maybe he had headphones, Raycon or something.
Yep. You on point, because that's the last report I can recall.
Then after that, it's just been downhill for a lot of years.
I've actually seen a video of Ray J saying he's figured out that you say and do anything to garner attention. He actually is committed to that.
Well, if that's so, again, we gonna have to pour one out, because you got to think about even his family and what he comes from.
Greatness,
right? How can you stoop to this?
His big sis. We got
y'all went to school.
Hey, Brandy, baby,
tune into the BLACBOX. Hey, if you tuned in, you know that story, y'all.
Shout out to the Ruler Report pulled up. Okay, mirrorless camera. I see it. I synced it, bro. It looks real good.
What's up, Ruler Report?
I'm looking to invest soon, man. Looking good, though.
What's going on? Hey, you know what? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. You know what, man? I just was talking to my dude about getting one because he want to start vlogging. The one that I'm using now, I bought from like Best Buy, but I just got this one right here. It's like a refurbished. Damn, let me see. It's a refurbished joint. I got it off of eBay, man. Like you can look on there too.
What's the one? You got the Canon what? Like I know they got the XF, this, the F. What you get?
So the one I got the one that I'm using now here that y'all see me on is called the R10, but this one is a R50.
Okay, I seen that. It's discontinued.
Now the R50 ain't discontinued. Neither one of these is discontinued. This one that I'm on right now is about like 2 years old, and this one came out after that one.
So up until now, you been on a webcam all this time?
Yeah, I was using the C920.
Oh, so it wasn't the built-in? It was still after the one you okay?
Yeah. C920. They still good though. I gave it. My son is using it now, but I use that, man. I use that for like 7 years, man. I ain't gonna lie.
If just by looking, what do you assume we using?
I really can't tell. It looked good though, and you know what? The webcams look good based off of the lighting.
You can't tell.
No, we on iPhones, the iPhone 13s though.
Oh yeah.
With the Blackmagic app.
Yeah, man. The iPhones is the iPhone, man. Depending on like your lighting, the better your lighting is, the better it's gonna look, man.
I'm waiting on a soft box with the grid and all that. That should arrive today, man. On God.
Yeah.
For sure.
Appreciate you pulling up though, man. I appreciate you in these YouTube streets. Your perspective is appreciated in the BLACBOX. This is my artist primarily on the MC level. I motivated her to try to launch her social media career because I see she has all the natural skill set. I know you've been at this grind for a while. Please give her some input, feedback on what you see thus far. This is her second episode, bro. Totally produced by herself, based on me dragging her out here. It wasn't something she tried to do. It's
Hold on, was she on the don't get caught with your drawers down song? Yeah.
Yep.
Got bars.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
Appreciate
Movie
that.
green.
Appreciate that, man.
Oops.
Man, what I've been noticing though, man, for real, and I ain't gonna lie, like the podcasting and the music go hand in hand now. You know what I mean? Because you can get a bag both ways, and really like your presence on YouTube as a podcaster is gonna promote your music. I think artists need to use both of them, man, for real. I mean, and then you got more longevity, like Spider's situation. Spider been in the game for a long time, but he still can keep going because now he done created a whole nother lane where he can podcast and throw his videos at the beginning and the end of his, you know what I mean, at the end of his content. So his people gonna listen to it because they rock with him anyway in the content space.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah,
right. He got a formula, man. And he did blessed everybody with it, you know. So we appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
Man, people can say what they want about Spider, man. Like in Spider, you know, sometimes I'll say like it depends on what it is. I do content on Spider. I don't be disrespectful, but it's just content. But at the end of the day, man, I think a lot of people in Cali got to give Spider his flowers when it comes to this podcasting thing, man, because he been doing it. Like the stuff that they doing now, Spider was like the first dude to come out of the like the gang bang type of, you know what I mean, era and do this podcast thing without worrying about what nobody. Man, I was watching Spider LOC back during when they was chasing like Lil Wayne and Baby them around and Flies and them around. That's how long I've been tapped into him on YouTube, man. Like, so
that's right.
They got to give your flowers on that. It's only like him.
I appreciate
you, Bosco, and
shout out to my
Gonzo and Gonzo. Them
Gonzo, rest in peace. Yeah,
y'all cats been doing that from the beginning. That stuff that everybody else doing, man. Y'all been doing it, man. No disrespect to them, but they got to give y'all's flowers.
I appreciate.
And they made it cool though.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you introduced a lot of people to this sector. You get what I'm saying? Because I remember when I was coming up, I didn't really want to see anybody react to it. I was so instant. I wanted to see whatever they were talking about. You the first person I seen talk about something, and I appreciate your commentary. It added value. And so I watched it like this, and I started watching all these people off of
man,
you.
Gratitude is the attitude, man. I appreciate everything coming my way that's positive, man. Much love to both of y'all.
Yeah, man. But if you got any questions about like equipment and stuff, man, let me know. Like outside of like doing YouTube, I am like a tech geek, man. If I had a camera to turn around, I can show you all this shit I got.
Tell me why you got the Remo hat on.
This joint right here, I'm a fisher. So I fish like, I'm a crap
That's
fisher.
right.
Hey, Spider, I'm an old nigga. I'm 46. You know what I mean?
You a young nigga. You better catch up and keep up, man. We be 50 in January. God bless us, though. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll be out fishing on the weekends, and I'll be doing all old man shit, man. I ride motorcycles and fish. That's it.
You're quite mysterious about your origins, but since we on here for the first time, I'm gonna take the opportunity to ask, where you from?
So I'm from Ohio. I got family in Cali.
I could tell because you keep it so Cali to a degree. It took me a long time. One time you finally just said, I'm not from Cali. I'm like, okay, now I can figure that out. But I couldn't tell. You remind me of a Cali nigga to a large degree.
Yeah, I got family like me and my closest cousin, rest in peace to my cousin Dev, we was like this, like every day. He actually was from Showline. He was from Venice, but him and his mom moved out here. My aunt, his mom, she was a homegirl. She from Venice Showline too. So he the one who introduced me to like all the like cripping and the gang banging and stuff like that, which we didn't know nothing about it back in the day. And then like as people start coming out here, you know, doing what they do, then we start getting in tune with it. So like
everybody can just say Venice Showline off the tip of their tongue so naturally, and you sound like an LA nigga when you say that. Oh, crib, that's all.
Yeah, but I know people from like neighborhood 90s, I got cousins from Pasadena and Denver Lane from PDL. Shout out to my homeboy Peppy out there. I got homies from Aldina Block, my homeboy Moose, my homeboy Jelly from
man,
out
rest
there.
in peace, my brother Stranger from Pasadena Block. If you know, you know, yeah.
Yeah, so I done been influenced by the West Coast my whole life, you know what I mean? But you know, I ain't gonna get up here and act like I'm from some. So when they start saying like, oh, that's why I don't get into like what's happening on the streets in LA. Because I know how serious that stuff is. I just talk about what's on.
No, I'm gonna give you your flowers, your props right now for being very responsible with the way you cover the scene. A little bit, you get on my nerves. Sometimes I'll be irritated because you be a little too neutral. I'll be like, man, you know this right here. That was supposed to be but you keep it open to be able to be professional and keep addressing the same issues. And whether you know it or not, I learn from you. So I'll be a slightly less reaching to the conclusion sometimes because of things I learned from you, bro. I don't want to you got to pull up when it's my show. This is Nooney show. Just do me a favor as a more experienced blogger. One thing you can tell her that she can keep right here as she start this journey. What would you tell her as a beginner in this shit?
Man, one thing that I because you just brought it up. So one thing that I wish I didn't do that she shouldn't do is don't worry about what that chat is saying and what them comments are saying. Them people gonna click on your videos anyway. So sometimes I may get a little bit influenced by what I see in my comments in my chat. And you're right, I do be a little like, so the growingness, you do want to take a hard stance on some stuff. And that do hold me back from actually growing, because then people be like, all right, he's soft shoeing too much. He's staying in the middle of it too much. But in my mind, I do it because at some point I want to transition into being able to do interviews. And I know if I go too hard, I might burn some of those interviews out.
Why?
Regardless if I agree with the person or not, I'd rather be able to get you on the camera and tell you like, yeah, you know, you're bullshit for saying X.
Right. No, I appreciate you exercising that understanding, because like I say, I can learn from anyone, and it's not like you just nobody or anyone, but secretly I've been learning from watching you, man. I appreciate you pulling up. I'm gonna let Nooney get the steering wheel back, but I look forward to, like, you know, doing something like this again with me and you as more control.
Yeah, hit me on Instagram, man. I'll come over and do a pod with you or something, man. I ain't tripping.
Say less, man. I appreciate you. Good looking for pulling up, homie.
For sure. Peace.
Yeah, the new setup looking good.
Yep, you looking good as well.
I appreciate you.
Yep.
All right. You next to me, gonna say bye to you too, man. You know, I appreciate you as my superior supporter. Anytime I go live, when it's dry, you always there for me. Give Nooney some words of encouragement, and we're gonna bid you farewell for the day.
To thine own self be true, as the day, as the night falls, thou canst be false with any man. Whatever you do in life, it doesn't matter when it comes to music, anything, always be true to yourself. You can't be honest with anyone else. You can't be honest with the world if you're not true to yourself. That's me quoting William Shakespeare. That's something I live by. That's something I want you to live by. You feel me?
That's hard. Appreciate you, Vicious V.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Cheetah. My nigga.
All right. I had just sent you some clips, but back on Ray J. So we pouring one out for Ray J. Ray J been, you know, just in the past, I don't even know how long. But for the past couple years, every time I see him, he's just doing something that just is off. And more recently, he was on the Kai Cenat stream.
You want the stream or the shower first?
It's all on the stream. He did all this on the stream. This is what makes it so bad. Like, he did so many things on this stream that we can't even play them all here because we don't have time, right?
Want this one or the other one?
You can do the shower. So look, Kai Cenat is this young black man who doing big things, y'all. I think he's from New York. I'm
not sure.
He owns
Twitch. I think he might be non-American, but go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Non-American, but I think he is non-American, but he's definitely spent a lot of time in New York.
Here, okay.
Right. So he's doing big things. He's on Twitch. He breaking all type of records, making a whole lot of money, giving a lot of opportunities to a lot of young black youth. And Ray J, coming from, he does represent the West Coast, whether we want to admit it or not. Yeah. Right. So he's on this big stage. He coming over. He representing the West Coast, and these are the type of antics he's deciding to get involved in.
Push play.
Yes. He got this man begging him no.
This is crazy.
This is crazy, bro.
You know, I want to disagree with the fact that he represents the West Coast. He represents the Norwoods. He don't represent the West Coast at all. He happens to be from the West Coast, but this is not a representation of us. As a matter of fact, this is an anti-West Coast representation. Right. This is a queer representation.
Well, he pressed the West Coast. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, he does. Shame on him, man. Hold on, honey.
He pressed it. So if you don't really know, if you're not from over here,
you would get that misconception.
He would think that he's from our.
Both was true. I just wanted to disassociate.
For sure, right? No one out here thinks this is why we pouring out for him. Right? So you don't even gotta see much. Y'all see what's going on.
All right, okay.
Yeah, so y'all see what's going on. This man in the shower, Ray J pull up on him. He got the man outside the shower hiding himself with a towel. And for some reason, he thinks that's cool or that's something that he wants to put out.
But before he even got physically in that position,
he was already talking about it. Yes, he's been doing this.
He begged.
But it's one more clip I sent you that we have to play before we roast his ass real quick because this clip here. So
why is he even?
So he playing with baby oil. So this is what I'm saying, y'all. And look what he. So mind you, y'all, this is millions of people. This is the mafia thon.
Yo. The shade. That wasn't right. The shade. I got you. The shade. No, you better not rub it. Okay. The shade. Let me get this. Go that way. Yeah, we go. The shade. Before you do something like that, shout out to the gate.
So watch this man face when the dude pour baby oil on him.
Okay.
You got fist for the night. I got you. Hold it.
Yo. Wait. Right then, that's I ain't say when you look at and it promises a climax, a fate. Like he was waiting there to let a man, right there off top, like he was waiting to let a man finish on him.
Yeah, look at him. Look at his face.
Like he was on something totally different. A man got the releasing his wad on him, and look how he just got.
Look at his face. How he adjusting his seat. Look.
Hold it. Look.
Y'all,
like if it was hot jizz. I'm following you. Listen.
Yo. The shade.
Oh my
the shade.
God.
That wasn't right. The shade.
I got you.
The shade.
Okay.
No, you better not rub it. Okay.
This reminds me of Brick Baby on the 6 or 7 Unk show. Fuck that. We eat it one more time.
You got fist for the night. I got you. Hold it. Yo. The shade. That wasn't right. The shade. The shade. No, you better not rub it. Okay. Let me get this from you.
Cut it off.
We go. The shade. Before you do something like that,
shout out to the gays. Get me out. Right.
Shout out to the gays. Make sure you good.
Wait.
We just said shout out to the gays.
I don't know what he said.
Fist for the night.
Hold it.
Yo. The shade. The shade. That wasn't right. The shade.
I got you.
The shade. No, you better not rub it. Okay. The shade. Let me get this from you. Throw that away. Yeah, we go. The shade. Before you do something like that, shout out to the gays. Get me out the clip.
Yeah, shout out to the gays.
Make sure you good.
Wow.
Man, this dude is so far off. Hey, this dude is so far off. So mind you, all them young men in there are very young, bro. That's another thing. Ray J is older than everybody in the room, and this is what he's doing, bro. These kids, I don't know how old Ray J is. I would say they could possibly be his children.
He's mid-40s, yes.
And these kids are 19, 20. They could possibly be his, and this is what he in there doing. So we gotta
I'm disgusted.
No, that's sad, y'all. And then the agency, shout out, man. Even you know what?
Like, he could have if he was trying to make that seem like it was not what it looks like, he would have never said, I don't know, what did the agency have to do with that moment if he was not trying to have a very sexual gay moment on camera with his men? And with Baby Oil, Diddy, and now here, he was making it clear.
But you know what's so sad is like you got a whole family. You have kids, this is how you going out like this. Like he definitely didn't start like this.
Does he have a son?
I don't know if he have a son, but son or daughter though. But I get you on the son, but son or daughter, man.
No, yeah, because your daughter is gonna be confused.
What's this switch that you all of a sudden is acting like this? I've seen a lot of this.
No, what you gotta understand is I was around Ray J in maybe the year 2001, 2002, or 2003. And way back then, his everyday companion, male, who apparently allegedly was not a romantic companion, was a dude named Young Buck who was openly like that. And I remember having a general conversation in Death Row parking lot one time, and I was like, and I was like, yeah, he was a F word, and I said it kind of derogatory. And Ray J immediately said, shit, that's a plus in this industry. This is way back then, almost 30 years ago. So he's been on the
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
So he's been it's so shocking to me because this is not, and I don't follow him.
You ain't heard of the Danny Boy commentary on something?
Not really.
Whoa.
I haven't. I heard Danny Boy talk about Mary J. Blige. That's about it. I didn't really follow him. But you know what?
You know, I always tell niggas that.
Hold on. For me, to me, it's just, for the most part, outside looking in, not being in the inner circle, not being in the industry, I really didn't think he was always there. He had the love for Ray J. He from what I seen, he carried himself, like a regular type dude. I could tell he was like freaky for sure, but nothing past that, And now to me, it's just a switch, and he's just doing. I don't know.
Definitely, like one wish at that moment, it seemed like a young man trying to be a sexy canine. I'm fly. I'm trying to appeal to these women. This is what I'm marketing myself as. Now,
and then it's just a switch. It's just a switch. He was at the love of Ray J. He had a lot of things. And then now he's just acting strange, man. And to do that in front of millions of people with them young men trying to do something serious, and you over there playing, you got to pour it out for him. Womp, womp, womp. It's all bad. It's all bad for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Hopefully, Ray J will get it together. I see this a lot though, bro. Where
I think it's gonna be a lot worse before it gets better.
People just, I don't know, man. I don't know if it just be a down. It seemed like, but one more thing. I'm not gonna play the clip, y'all, but this is important to know. He was on Tasha K, and she just blurted out, "I'm hearing that your mother and Brandy don't mess with you no more," and he broke out in tears.
Wow.
And they had to stop the show. And I want to say that lets me know something is going on, bro.
Brandy, I hear you, baby. Look, if you need to tap into some original energy, Spotterlock BLACBOX. Oh, did I change my Instagram? Let me look at I don't even know my Instagram. Let me make sure I check it. Hit my DM, baby. We don't know. If you just might want to tap in just some of that original masculine energy that you was familiar with, it's all grown up, baby. I swear to God, it is. Follow BLACBOX. BLACBOX has no K. It's one word, BLACBOX. We can talk about it. I got a lend an ear for you and a shoulder to lean on, sweetheart.
That part. So yeah, man, that lets me know that this is not something that's, he's ashamed to start busting out crying. And so something, I don't know if it's drugs or whatever. I'm not here to
combination.
I
think it's drugs and compromise of character.
It's just a lot. It's just a lot going on in that. And you can tell I'm saying that to say he's fighting with it. To bust out crying, right? When they mention your family, lets you know it's a fight within. And I don't know if he need help or is it a cry. This is not to shit on Ray J, but this is to tell Ray J, man, you need to tighten up. You looking crazy out here. The things you are doing is not necessary to get what you're trying to get. You destroying everything y'all stand for. Brandy and Monica's on tour. They coming out here in November. This is what you should be supporting. I'm gonna try to take my mama. It's around her birthday.
Shout out mom dudes.
Yeah, shout out to my mama. But he should be there.
Don't tell me those are her contemporaries.
What?
Like them is when she was coming up?
No.
Those are the singers?
No.
Okay. I was I don't know.
No. Nah, she knows they were them. Those are my people when I was growing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better,
but I'm gonna take her just to do something.
That's
try to take her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she go see something because we went to go see SWV, and she was like, "Oh, why y'all didn't tell me?" So I'm gonna double back.
Okay.
Yeah, and take her to go see.
Yeah, you better not go see her without giving her action at least.
Right. So SWV more of her vibe. If anything, probably teenage years. But
I guess
weak in the knees, right?
Yeah.
But he should be doing that. Go support your sister. She got this tour cracking off. There's so many other things you could be doing, and you on there, you could come out on that and do your song. One Wish, you could do so many other things. And that's why it's hard to even have sympathy for people who act strange for clout or to get clicks or views, especially when you have other avenues you could go down that's more, you know what I'm saying? It's like other people gonna do whatever to get on. They in thirst mode.
It seems like his whole existence in the public has been a perpetual existence of trying to get out of her shadow, and he just never quite accomplished it. He got all she stepped so far back to like so many people who are familiar with Ray J don't even realize that he's somebody's little brother. Right. And he still didn't take advantage of it.
He still didn't take advantage of it, man. So yeah, shout out to the Norwood family. Hopefully y'all get Ray J together. And we want to see you doing okay, man. We want to see you doing some positive things, dog, and not acting a fool with some young men that could be your son's age.
Right.
Okay, so hey, y'all, we towards the end of the show. Thank y'all for rocking with me. It's the Noonshine Show. Every Sunday at noon, live from the Black Box. So we didn't pour your cup out. We didn't sip this whole time. We're going to fill it back up. This last segment is called Cup Full of Game. And who giving us some game today on this show is Memphis Bleak. I sent you the...
yeah, say less. I'm with you. I'm going to step ahead of you this Bleak. Time. Don't even chill.
Have some game to drop.
I don't like the way that look. Let's do him. We give him the big stage. Let's see.
You know, I always tell
Memphis Bleak and didn't Tony Ye on Memphis Bleak exchange?
Yeah.
Shit,
you know, I always tell niggas that you gotta watch jokes. Cause some niggas will say some serious shit to you in a playful way.
100%.
Because they know you would take it to the left way if they said it serious to you. So they say it in a joking way. So you gotta really pay attention to jokes. Cause it be a lot of disrespect. And motherfucker be like, you know, you laughing thinking they playing, but niggas is dead ass serious. You know, hate disguised as a joke, bro.
Especially from people that are close to you, or people that you do know and things like that. Those are the people who usually show their hand first. You know what I mean? Usually show the hate or the discomfort, or usually show, you know what I mean? So, and I had to learn how to deal with that. You know what I mean? It took me a long time to learn how to deal with that because I didn't understand where it was coming from or where it was stemming from. Because there was some people that I did things for that they couldn't imagine. They couldn't even pay me back to this day.
You know?
Boom. So shout out to Memphis Bleak. Watch the jokes, y'all. It goes back to what we said on the Nooney notes of haters. People will be laughing and joking about shit that's not funny. And make sure you don't laugh with them. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't a damn thing funny. And take heed to when somebody always got a little jokey joke that's kind of hating all the time. You know, so
a lot of times a joke will tell you the true story.
Exactly. God. So pay attention, y'all. Don't be foolish. And hey man, that was the Noonshine Show, episode 2, y'all.
Give it up for Nooney Green. I enjoyed it. You made my job very easy.
Thank you, Spider.
Yes.
Again, I'm gonna always do this, y'all. I ain't gonna never forget, no matter where this go. Shout out to Spider LOC. Shout out to the Black Box. Shout out to the Google Gang. Shout out to all of y'all. Because again, soon as he embraced me and gave me the green light, y'all supported me. I love y'all for that. That's the love y'all got for this man. And I know y'all giving it to me, but and I appreciate it, man. And y'all gonna get to know me in here. He didn't give me an opportunity, man. I've been so stoked. I've been telling everybody I got my own show at noon. Hey, man, and it's a beautiful thing. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me on these new episodes as I'm coming up. Trust me, y'all. The more y'all come, the more shows. It's gonna get better and better and better. I'm really like that. Anything I get to working on, I'm really gonna try to, make y'all proud, y'all. For real. So on that note, y'all have a good Sunday. The Noonshine Show at noon, and we out.
Appreciate y'all pulling up. Black Box Production.
Yeah, that. Different seasons. We do it all, yeah. Yeah, I got riders from all sides, we locked in. Stock 10, these niggas think they got me boxed in. When I shoot, I'm something like top 10. Hitting targets, and won't stop neither, they shouldn't have got me started. These niggas knowing who the hardest, we don't play at all. Different guns for different seasons. Nigga, we told them all, choppers for the fall. Semis for the summer. Winter we talk lots, yeah, it get cold around this motherfucker. Yeah, it get cold around this bitch. Give me that Baymax hoodie. What you know about Raymond Washington? Stanley Tookie. Can't bring the homies to my shows, don't even book me. Cause we frontline. Put it in my contract, I signed a dotted line. Yeah, we be outside, tatted up with no shirts on. He been hanging around for a minute, time to get put on. We stand strong. Here for a minute, I ain't staying long. We back to back. And serve niggas just like ping pong. Thermos with them hoodies on. It get cold where we at. My bitch said I did a cold. Calling me like, where you at? I be on them hot blocks. Pull up, get your ass wet. Summertime, push-ups and pull-ups. 7 a set. Raised by a gangster. Ocho Siete. Slamming dominoes with my hollering out faint day. It'll be a melee, just give me a reason. Different quetes for different seasons. Nigga, we do it all. Yeah, I got riders from all sides, we locked in. Stock 10, these niggas think they got me boxed in. When I shoot, I'm something like top 10. Hitting targets and won't stop neither. They shouldn't have got me started. These niggas knowing who the hardest. We don't play at all. Different guns for different seasons. Nigga, we told them all. Choppers for the fall. Semis for the summer. Winter we talk lots, yeah, it get cold around this motherfucker. Ackwood will stuff a whole eighth. And for that check, I ain't never late. My name good in that whole way. Ask me where I'm from, I'm gon' tell you. I don't hesitate. A to the A, both of them, I don't separate. Disrespect the game that I demonstrate. Squabble up, cause I ain't finna wait. Cause let's get this out the way. Mafias, we come out and play. This shit don't stop. Generation after generation, I get it from my pops. Quit to holler with that something like OZ and termite. Outside like roaches when they turn on them street lights. We do it all. Hand-toe choppers for the fall. Cause we be gunning. That thing hold a whole 100. Got them niggas running. Them niggas thought that I was bluffing. I'm David Ruffin. These slugs will make your heart stop pumping. Still thugging. And no, I don't need a reason. We be at it all 4 seasons. We do it all. Yeah, I got riders from all sides. We locked in. Stock 10. These niggas think they got me boxed in. When I shoot, I'm something like top 10. Hitting targets and won't stop neither. They shouldn't have got me started. These niggas knowing who the hardest. We don't play at all. Different guns for different seasons. Nigga, we told them all. Choppers for the fall. Semis for the summer. Winter we talk lots, yeah, it get cold around this motherfucker.